All right, welcome to Out to Sea Kitchen. We are in the Outer Banks for the summer. Hello, summer. And we are still cooking every week and sharing some of our favorite family recipes. This one is our Clam Linguine. This is a Mastronzi family recipe, but I've definitely tweaked it a bit, so don't get mad, Aunt Ellie, because I know this is different. Here we go. Bring me the cookbook, Christian. No, Christian, can you get me the cookbook? All right, here's the deal. So I put this family recipe in Beach Life, and it's in the very back where I shared just a couple of our favorite recipes that should you find yourself at the beach, you should make these. So here's a Clam Linguine, sitting here in Beach Life. It is also on the laurenlees.com website for free, so you guys can download it, print it out, and make it yourself. And here we go. All right, so let's start with our little ingredient roundup. You can change these up. Like I've always said, we are not sticklers about this. Do what you feel is right. But we're gonna start with 1 onion, and I would say 1 to 2 bulbs of garlic. You're gonna go with your pasta. You're gonna go with your clams. In this version, we have about, what did we do, 3 dozen, Christian?
Yeah, 3 dozen.
3 dozen clams here, little neck.
Fresh.
These are local, fresh, little neck clams from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, which is super cool. And then we are gonna use a little bit of chicken broth here. And there's our cheese and bread pile for what we cook. Also the wine, which you will need for the recipe. And then we've got some red pepper here. We've got some sea salt, and then we have some butter and olive oil. Did I get it all?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. All right, so let's start by taking our onion. You want me to cut that up because I wear contacts?
Yeah.
It does not affect me. It's my superpower. And why don't you start with the garlic then?
Right.
Let's do 2 bulbs. 2? We never have a problem with that. So normal humans go with 1 bulb. Italians and otherwise into spice people go for 2, please. It will taste better with 2. You just can't go anywhere for a day or 2, right? This is super cool. We're here in our little June house kitchen, which is fun. But this is a slightly lower island than we usually cook at. So, all right, so we're going to mince 2 bulbs of garlic here, and I'm gonna chop up 1 onion. Recipe calls for a white onion, but we're yellow, and that's totally fine.
How fine do you want the garlic?
Like super minced.
Okay.
Let's get this rocking. I know you all probably think we both need to put our hair up in a ponytail right now, right, Christian? We hear that a lot in the comments. Actually, you haven't heard it yet, but you're getting kind of surferish. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
This morning, Rory did my hair in Jack Sparrow braids. It was pretty awesome.
I saw the 1 braid. It was good.
Yeah, you saw the 1, but
yeah,
she did more. It was pretty awesome. This is a good trick for people at home.
Yeah. Why don't you share all about it, Christian?
So you so the cutting board doesn't wobble, which can be very annoying.
Especially on an antique table like this.
Yes.
When the countertop is not at all flat.
You lift
She
it up.
usually uses a damp rag, so I'll just take all that dampness. Oh, there we go.
Toss it down.
Okay.
And it wobbles no more. Look at that.
I love that. All right, so I'm gonna put my onions up in this little container here. And then you're gonna get a nice little seashell for yours, sweetie. So yours will go right there.
All right. Okay. Well, here's that treasure.
Should we be one of the cooking shows that pre-preps?
Nah. Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna start tasting that up. We gotta do the Miss Jackson way, right? We learned that, right?
Smash, and then I hold the peel with this and I roll it out.
I like that.
Yeah, some of these I don't even need to though.
They're so soft. You're right.
I know. I just been like.
What's up with that? All right, so this is 2 whole bulbs we're talking here.
2 whole bulbs.
Well, at least you're peeling the garlic. That is an awful job.
Just kind of put it down.
Watch how
here.
Christian peels his garlic.
Kind of like set it down and then just like pop it down, and then it's all like smashed apart and it peels right apart.
All of my different guests have different techniques for peeling their garlic. All right, so
yeah.
that is 2 bulbs of garlic completely minced. why don't we put them in the seashell? Because this is out to sea kitchen. We don't do things normally here, right? All right, Christian, let's grab parsley and let's chop her up. You wanna do that? So this is 5 bunches of parsley. We do not have 5 here because Christian went shopping this morning. You came home with a couple rotten parsleys. Did you know that? You did. There were a couple that were rotten.
I was gonna say, I got 5.
Yeah, you need 5 bunches of parsley. We normally do just like normal curly leaf parsley. Today we have Italian. You can do either. They're both delicious. I would recommend 5. We're a little light on the parsley right now. But my sweet son here is gonna make up for buying rotten parsley by chopping it all for me. Thanks, babe. Will I do the hard part of this job? All right, I love it. All right, so here we go. We are turning our stove on to medium high. We're gonna start with a bit of olive oil. I would say a tablespoon or so, but just do what you will. Do more, do less. I really don't exactly know what that is. So we're just gonna give it a little drizzle drizzle. Let's get those onions going here. Oh, wait, we can't. It's not induction. It's gonna take like a few minutes. This is slow, not by electric. Eureka! Heat. Did you hear the sizzle? I think we might be ready for our onions, Christian. All right, let's get these onions going in here. We're gonna dump them on in. I love it. I love the sound of a good sizzle.
I was just associated with this with good food. Probably half the reason.
Onions?
Like sauteing onions, when I smell them.
You eat them raw.
That's true.
Salted and raw.
I just mean like, when I smell that, I know good food's coming. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna eat well.
It's like that comfort feeling. Exactly. So let me ask you a question. You are a really good cook. You know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And do you think you're gonna be the cook in your family? Or do you think your wife is gonna be the cook in your family?
I like to think that I'll cook and she'll clean. Because that's the part I like, and then that's the part I don't like.
Arrangement.
Exactly,
That's
no, exactly.
So you want to be the me and you want your wife to be the dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I like it. I enjoy it. What if she's a really good cook too, and then you'll just do like a share?
Switch off.
Yeah.
Make the kids clean. I mean, that's gonna happen no matter what.
That's what we do too.
Yeah.
But you'll cook together.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Exactly.
I love cooking with people that I love. All right, so I just popped a little salt in there to keep those onions salted as they're going. So as we cook, I say this a lot, I like to keep things salted, so as we're testing, it tastes really good. It's more fun for the chef, right?
And thieves.
And thieves. You're not a thief if you're helping.
Whoever
me.
they may be.
You're not a thief right now because you're helping, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna take our garlic and we're gonna get that going on in the sizzle. All right. Christian, you wanna work that up in there?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so that was 2 full bulbs, folks. All right, and something here that I like to do is I just like to get a little bit of butter action going on. As we're doing this, we started with our olive oil. I'm gonna drop a little bit of butter up in there for the clam linguine. And so I got a nice chunk here. I don't know, what's that? An eighth of the whole butter situation. Gonna drop it in. Work it. Christian, the next annoying job that needs to happen is, can you get me the zest off of these lemons, please?
Yes, and normally you'd use a cheese grater or similar, but we don't.
I know, we're here in the...
I'm using a vegetable peeler.
In the Dune House kitchen.
I don't even think this is
We're
the
out
best
to
way to
sea. We do not have such things as those. All right, so this is really sad. You want to show Dave what this poor kid's doing?
This isn't even like lemons. I think I'd do better with a knife.
Yeah, just shave it off and then we'll just mince it up in there. Oh my gosh, it does smell good though, I'm gonna tell you that. Look at these fresh little neck clams from the Outer Banks, I love it. Guys, let me show you something really exciting. Okay, so we're here in the Outer Banks. They have fresh little neck clams and frozen little neck clams just about all the time because that is a local situation, but you can also do canned clams. I'm gonna show you the canned situation. I would do, for the recipe that we're doing, we're gonna do about
3 dozen.
3 dozen was there, 30 to 40 clams, or you can do 5 of these tiny little cans of clams. It works either way. All right, this is the magical part of the situation. We're gonna throw a little bit of, you want a really dry white wine, okay? So I'll usually go for a Pinot Grigio or Avaline's white wine, which are both super dry white wines, and that is what you need to make this taste good. You do not want sugar coming up in here. Hi guys, happy summer. I am so excited to share today's sponsor with you, one of my absolute favorite wines, Avaline. I love Avaline because it is 100% organic grapes, 0 sugars, 0 added sugar, and also it tastes amazing. So good. I love a super dry wine. I love the taste of a dry wine. I also love the health benefits of a dry wine. I've got my 2 favorites right here. I've got their white and I've got their rosé. You can sign up online and I'm gonna taste the rosé. And it is so good and fresh. A little bit floral, got a little bit of citrus zest in there. It just feels good for a warm summer day. Avaline is offering Lauren Lee subscribers an amazing deal right now with the promo code Lauren15, and that's gonna give you 15% off your order and also free shipping over $150, which I highly recommend with how good this wine is. Cheers. Christian Lee, smell that. Right, what's going on right now? That is love. Do you smell that? Isn't that amazing?
Good. That is very good.
Do a little more salt.
Oh, this is definitely enough.
All right, I'm gonna throw in, you can throw in your crushed red pepper at any time you feel. I'm gonna throw a little bit in now to get that butter a little spicy. Do you smell the goodness?
Yeah.
Did you smell that when that wine went in, how good that got? Let me taste that. I mean, what is wrong with olive oil, butter, wine, garlic, onions, salt, and chili pepper?
Doesn't even need a chili pepper.
It does.
Basically, you start with that, you're gonna get something good.
So true.
Boop.
So we made this earlier this week. We love making chicken broth every week with our fresh organic
Do you have
chicken.
measuring cups or just kind of
No, we're just gonna do
wing
our
it?
thing.
Oh,
We're gonna do our
cool.
thing. Guys, normally about a 1/4 cup, but I'm gonna go a little bigger because our family's a little bigger. A little more wine too. Ready? Ooh. And a little more salt as a result. All right, a little salt. Okay, and do a little more butter. You can't ever.
Yeah.
A little more butter, right?
There's too much butter.
Okay, let's get a nice chunk up in there. Okay. Okay. Back to your corner butter. This is Outtakes kitchen. So basically, you're just starting with your easy stuff. You're gonna start with your butter, your olive oil, your onions, your garlic, your salt, and your vino. And you're gonna let that all create a really nice tasting little boily situation, medium to high heat. And then we're gonna throw in our parsley. So we got that going, so here we go. Fun part, you wanna do it, babe?
Down.
Okay.
I can do something.
Nice, look at that. Work it all in. Look at that goodness. I felt like there was a little more red pepper needed in that situation when you tasted it.
Cool. I would try it, but I don't think the wines had enough time to cook out yet, so.
Well, and you're not 21 yet,
I'm not so
so you need to wait a little bit. This kid is turning 18 very soon.
Can't wait for that.
All right, so while you're waiting for the whole situation to boil, you're gonna grab that lemon zest, add a little zest to your life. Here we go. Look at that butter up in there. All right, so now that that's nice and boily, we have got almost all of our ingredients in there except for the clams. So we're gonna drop our clams in, and we're gonna let these beautiful babies open up in there. And when you are doing fresh or frozen clams, you wanna make sure that you have a good amount of liquid. If you're doing canned clams, you do not need as much liquid, but you need enough liquid to cover up the whole situation here. Go.
I think all at once.
Here you go. So I agree. Nice. Now that that's empty, it has made room for more important things, the wine. All right, so we're gonna wait a couple minutes for those clams to open up, and when they are ready, we gotta get moving fast. We've got to get our pasta boiling. Is it ready? Not ready?
Wait, don't touch it.
Oh, look at it. Our water is boiling because this is a cooking show. All right, you wanna salt that, Christian?
Yes.
Our pretty little situation, probably all that
I was gonna
and
say,
then
I'm dumping
some.
the
That's
whole
not even
thing.
enough. Let's
Yeah.
Get that boiling strong. I'm gonna throw the rest of that butter in too, over here.
I'm gonna put the pasta in there.
So guys, I would say like 3/4 of a stick is what I use. Use your own discretion. You don't need any, or you can use all of that. Here goes the linguine. Super salted at this point. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Followed my instructions.
All right, are
just
these
now.
clams starting to open yet? Oh, they're just open in their beautiful little mouths. Hold on, let's get them under. Keep them all under.
Look at that little guy.
So that is the situation when you're using clams that are in the shell. You need to make sure that you have enough liquid that they all go under. So if you're doing them from a can, you don't need to worry about that. If you're doing them from a can, you should absolutely use the clam sauce in this whole thing. But if you are doing them in the shell, you're gonna wanna watch your pot really carefully. And when they start to open, that is when you know it's ready and time to get your linguine going in there. Other thing is, if there are any clams that don't open, you probably know this, but in case you don't, if there are any clams that don't open when everything else is opened, you gotta throw those bad boys away. Do not trust them.
They're evil.
They're evil. Okay. Look, a lot of them are opening. Hello, beautiful babies. They look mostly ready.
They do look mostly
Are you
ready.
seeing that, baby?
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Okay. Do you see any closed ones in there?
I think I saw one.
Okay, so we gotta go
Here's-
looking
here's,
for it. He's refusing to open. He's got to go.
Yeah.
We got about 45 seconds, Christian, Leeds?
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, because I like,
That's exactly.
we want that pasta super al dente because it will continue to cook for a couple of minutes when it gets combined with our boiling clam sauce situation. So, we're very close. All right, so let's get this going.
All right, this is probably ready.
All right, you want to dump that baby right?
Prettier.
Look at his styling. All right, so we've kept a little bit of the pasta water in there in the linguine, and we are just gonna dump this beautiful linguine right on into our clam situation.
Don't beat up the pasta too much.
I'm trying, you're right. Be gentle with that pasta. All right, should we try this? Do this. All right, you wanna get forks? I'll spoon this out. Okay, ready, baby? Hold that up. Oh my gosh, it's like literally perfect.
That one's my bowl.
You're getting the bigger
That's
one.
my bowl.
I assumed.
No noodle left behind.
All right,
So you want
a little glass of wine with it. I do recommend a nice dry white with the situation.
or a nice white milk.
Cheers.
All
All right, should we try this? I'm ready.
Cheers. Right?
Cheers, honey. My gosh. I made this one a little spicy, didn't I? How do you feel about that?
You made spicier.
Christian, how cool is the fact that we're right on the land where this came from, / water. Kind of cool, right?
Awesome, yeah.
So fun to eat locally. Okay. How do you describe this?
The clams give it like not like fishy, but like fresh saltwater taste.
That's so right.
No, it's not
It's like
fishy.
a buttery, lemony, fresh salt water.
The lemon butter. That's
garlicky
yeah.
situation. Like the
Exactly.
lemon butter is strong, and then the
Yeah.
parsley is like that green,
Yeah, the parsley like that last little bit of freshness.
green note throughout. It's such a good pasta. This is a really nice meal that you could make with a huge group. Do like a group of 30 and serve this because you just add more clams, add more pasta. It's really easy when you're kind of working sort of like wilted greens and onion situation. It's
Just
really
get a
good though.
Huge pot like that. You can
Yeah,
make
huge
so
pot.
much.
Thanks so much for joining us today on Out to Sea Kitchen. We hope you enjoyed this little family recipe of ours. If you want to go to laurenlees.com, you can download the free recipe, you can print it, download it, see it, or you can find Beach Life, which is all the stories of living here in the Outer Banks and all the little beach houses we've done around the area. And there's a little recipe section in the back with some of our favorite family recipes. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit like. It really helps us, and subscribe because we've got more of this coming. We are doing Out to Sea Kitchen all summer long and cannot wait to share our favorite recipes with you. Cheers, guys. Out to Sea Kitchen.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Out to Sea Kitchen. This is no longer down to earth, mateys. We are out to sea. I see turtles, right? We cannot use that.
Matt, we're definitely
Oh
using
my-
that. All right. Can you say, hold on, piece de resistance, but with a pirate accent?
Dave wants me to say, how do you say the piece de resistance when it's French with a pirate accent?
That's the whole
La
point.
piece de resistance. That's really very, like, that's what you're asking for, right? La piece de resistance. The clams.
Our matey.
Our matey, in the Outer Sea Kitchen, we are going to put the clams up in here. Oh my gosh, how good. Oh, you're so excited. Are you excited?
I love it.
I love it. I feel like I should be the one picking you up for this.
I'm taller than you.
I think I still weigh more. What do you weigh?
I'm 35. Do I weigh more?
You do! I hope you do. No, you do. You outweigh me, I bet. It's great. Out to Sea Kitchen.
Out to sea kitchen. It's been out to sea kitchen.
Been out to sea today.
Been real.
It's been real. I thought you were saying. I was like, it's been real, folks.